I've been waiting all night. Watch you blow up my life. Please don't come over, 'cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right. If you two knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. Yeah. If our friends knew undercover loving, they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you, me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Please don't touch me like that. 'Cause you know.
Boom! Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, good afternoon, Spur. Yeah, man, some folks are late, some folks are early, but I'm used to hollering at Mike in the morning, and I think when it's like 11 here, it's like, what, 9 or 10 there or something like that, so, you know, I try to be cordial, right? You know, even though I'm up. Yeah, like at 5:36 in the morning, man, even on weekends, it's terrible. It's terrible. Anywho, what's going on, everybody? Jelly, what's going on? How you doing? And, let's see, Miss Spur, how you doing? Mike, what's going on, bud? That's the roll call here. Gio, what's up, man? It's 9 a.m. Almost 7 p.m. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figure it's like 9 or 10 or somewhere over there. You guys are on that spaceship time or something. Was loving the music. Throw it back on there, man. You know I got you covered, man. You know I got you covered. Yeah, we had an equipment change, y'all. So I was gonna throw up the 135, man, but I guess. At one point, Envoy flew a lot of the Embraer 135, so it's like the 145 and 140, but it's just shortened. And but you don't see them too often anymore, so I don't know. But nevertheless, we'll go ahead and throw up this 140, and we'll stop over into Dallas, and from Dallas we'll shoot up to Stillwater, Oklahoma. No idea where that's at. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out this afternoon. So dive over here. Pretty decent for some basic scenery. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So right now the weather in Abilene, you know, it's going to be something crazy. And I say something crazy as in like the opposite of that. It's pretty normal. Winds are out of the southwest at 5. And so we're probably going to do, I don't know, 1-7 right. I don't think we'll hurt nothing. I think we'll hurt nothing doing 1-7 right. And from there, it's like 188 miles. So we'll literally depart, jump onto the arrival for DFW, and we'll take probably tree 5. So we'll transition from Snuggle to the Boo 4, and then we'll probably take the Boo 4 to direct Tandy, and then Tandy will be our initial approach fix as well for tree 5 left in DFWs. Oh, let's throw this thing in the air, guys. All right, get my navigraphs out of y'all's way, and of course Fort Worth Center isn't on. We're going to use VATSIM, but Fort Worth Center isn't on. Oh man, jumping here in the flight deck. I know some of y'all have been using the original flavor, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, as much as I hated this FMS, it's starting to kind of grow on me. The will initialize FMS. That basically sets our position. 270 be that initial. We got 2014 AKRacing. That looks good. Effective dates looks good. So we're totally legit. Totally legit. We're not bootleg flying today, yo. Not bootleg flying today. Alright, Abilene. Be our departure. 17 right. Let me double check here. You know, I keep forgetting that AVA tab. We have that in here, but I almost wish they would go ahead and like have it on, you know, by default. You know, makes things a little easier for us. But you know, that's just us being spoiled, I guess. Get Abilene. Get Abilene in here and see what's going on, see what's up. Check the chat here. Cool. But yeah, man, it's totally afternoon. Yeah, my day typically starts kind of early, but as far as streaming, you know, I would like to do early streams, but I know no one is on, so that's all good. All right, so we're at gate 1 and 17 rights right there, so it's going to be a pretty sweet taxi out. Really nothing on that, so we'll fly runway heading. We'll do runway heading out of Abilene. I think there's a airport. I mean, Air Force base around Abilene as well. That's really what puts that thing on the map. All right, tree 5 left. And what did I say, y'all? The Boo 4, something like that. Yeah, Boo 4. And then we'll transition, yeah, for the approach. And of course, we're going to take the ILS. No IMC today, guys, so everything's pretty clear. Let's see here. Man, y'all, my bad. I got to catch up in the chat here a little bit. Let me get my weights and all that fun stuff in there. And see what's up. Alright, what we got? We got 37 souls on board today. Payload weight will come down on this a little bit. I don't know why it's so high. Because when you put in the passenger count, that also includes like 65 pounds for bags or something like that. So, you know, adding the payload just kind of, you know, that's like for cargo and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to be carrying that much. So we'll do 1,500 for COMAT, whatever else. Thrust rating system. That's that guy over yonder. Let's do a normal takeoff. Normal takeoff, 0.74 in the Mach. And let's see, let me get a quick average here for winds. Alright. So 305 for the direction, and then we'll do like 41 for, or well, you know, just put 4 in there, right? Fantastic, get 4 in there. All right, 41, perfect. Average cruise -17. We'll even take that. I don't think I've put that in here before. Let's see. Try not to be too extra, y'all, because this thing gets funny when you start being extra. So let's go ahead. We'll execute that. 154 out. Oh man, just learned setting the route. Yeah, it's a bit of a process. It's a bit of a process for sure. Especially using the what he's dubbed as the Tecton. Or Tecton FMS or whatever. It has nothing to do with the real. I think the actual avionics suite this thing uses is the Honeywell Primus something blah 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 super duper one another. That's what that is. But I think the Tecton is his own little spin or what have you, own on the avionics suite. What's that? Barometric pressure 3018. And we'll shoot that initial. We'll put $5,000 in the window for now. And we'll adjust that once we depart. Alright, that APU coming on? Yeah, it's coming on. Alright, so APU bleeds arc on. I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm about ready to send it. So double check here. Get all that stuff up. Alright, and we can go ahead and shut the door. And that's too cool. Love this model. Love this model. Alright, yeah, it's going to yell at us. We know. Nav source to FMS. That's decluttered, I suppose. We'll go ahead and get the squawking mode Charlie there. TARA is on. Beacon light on. Hydraulic pumps, we're gonna need those, right? And we'll get our tank 1 pump going. And shoot, y'all, I think we're about ready. We'll go ahead and get that going there. Alright, let's make our way over here into Dallas, guys. Start.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, thank you. Just give us 2 seconds.
Oh, man. So I flew the P3D. I flew P3D this morning, and I'm still thinking GXX. I'm looking for the little dialogue box to come up, and yeah. That's what you get for jumping back and forth. I heard the 175 and 195 series will be getting a full makeover. Yeah. So according to Steve, the 175, 195 is supposed to get the whole Honeywell suite. And I think he plans on doing the same thing to the ERJ series, which would be pretty cool. But you know, I get it. You know, I mean, I get his reasoning behind it. You know, I think sometimes we forget that, you know, it's just really one guy doing a lot of the software development. I think he has someone else helping him, but for the most part, it's just one guy. I thought you do hydraulics after engine start. No, sir. On this one, these are DC driven. So we'll want to get those on in case. I think the nose wheel runs off of that as well. So definitely want to have that on before we get fired up.
Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
All right, I think we're about ready, y'all. What do y'all think? Jump out here. I think this is the coolest thing. How they pull you up, wheel spin. That's just the coolest thing. The hydraulics pressuring up there. Alrighty, so we're getting out of here. Let's go ahead and double check the FO. We're clear on the right.
Once again, welcome aboard X-Crafts. We are creating the most flyer-friendly aircraft, and it's our sincere hope that you have a pleasant experience with us today. At this time, I would like to review some of the safety features of this Embraer model.
Pretty good, guys. Like I love sitting back here and for a startup. Because fortunately, rather than taking the CRJ, I know a lot of times for business, I tend to end up on the 145s or 140s. And these sounds are spot on from the back. Spot on. Alright, y'all feel pretty good about go ahead and cranking up one as well. So we'll lean over our shoulder here and make sure we're clear from the ground crew. We'll go ahead and then start number 1. Get it spinning up there.
In the event of a water landing, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. To use, pull it up in the...
How's the sound, guys? Sound too low or too high or? if I can, I know it's a little too low for me, so I'm gonna jack it up here and here. There we go.
Pull on the loose end of the strap. So at least lift up on the base plate of the buckle. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Also for your safety, you are required to keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated in the event you encounter unexpected turbulence.
What's our call sign?
Suspect completed, please apply the brakes.
4205.
Hold the match to your face, making sure the pinhole is free from the unit above. When placing the match over your nose and mouth,
All I gotta do is get this in here real quick.
the tabs on the side.
Alright, there we go. Cool.
Not appear to inflate.
Alright, y'all, parking brake set.
Sitting with someone needing assistance, put your mask on first, then offer assistance.
Located on in hibernation for takeoff. Please check to make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened low and tight. Your tray table is up.
Sounds are good. Cool. Cool.
Position. All carry-on items need to be placed beneath the seat in front, and large portable electronic devices need to be turned off and stored. Small lightweight devices must be switched to airplane mode and secured.
Disconnect.
Individual reading lights are located above your seat, as well as your flight attendant's call button. We thank you for your attention. If we can make your flight more enjoyable, please let us know. We will be airborne shortly.
Whew. Just waiting for him now. Looks like he's about done, I think.
So just hold position and wait for my head to up. Okay, take flaps, enjoy the flight, and see you next.
Alright, y'all. We'll set flaps 9 there in the window. We're going to leave the APU on, although we'll come off the APU generator, but we'll use the bleed air for performance purposes. And I suppose we'll go ahead and get 22.8 in there. And so we're going to push back facing west, and we'll take Charlie out to 17 right. Alright guys, taxi. Abilene traffic on board 4205, type Embraer 140, departing runway 17 right. Yeah, Charlie. Traffic. Head on out of here. Woo! Man, tons of streams yesterday. I literally spent the whole day watching streams. Lots of good content out there yesterday, man. It was really cool. Really cool. Chief did an amazing job. Geo, always a hoot. And Chief, man. Chief is amazing on the streams. Can't wait for Mike's tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. Early, no ATC, huh? Nope. Man, there's no one. They're never on running Abilene. Fort Worth Center. Fort Worth Center has been real wishy-washy, man. Real wishy-washy. Oh, I installed that extended night lighting yesterday. Oh yeah, it looks amazing, man. It's a game changer for me, Spur. It really was, man. I fired it up, and it's almost, I guess, in a different way, because it's not to say that 2020's night lighting isn't just phenomenal, but it looks, X-Planes looks really good, really good. Mike says, "Awesome, it's a game changer." Yeah, it is, man. It is. I feel like I'm sitting kind of high here. let me let's see. Try to be semi-realistic. Alright. I had that head shake thing, and man, that thing's about aggravating, so I had to put it down. Alright, making our way to 17 right. I love this thing because we're so on idle power right now, and this thing just goes. Ground handling is pretty good, actually. Pretty good for a, you know, a sub, I guess a sub study level aircraft. I do need to go back to the perf page, so I need to double check my trim setting. We'll get that 7 degrees. 7 degrees, nose up. My ground speed 24. Let me slow it down a little bit, y'all. I don't want to get no speeding ticket. Slow it down a little bit. I can do about 18 knots in this thing. I mean, if I'm in DFW or something like that, and I need to like cross, I forgot what that bridge is in DFW, but if I gotta cross that to take the west side for departure, then yeah, I'll probably scoot up to about 20 knots. But that, either if DFW, Atlanta, you know, basically all the major airports, where depending on where you're going, the distance to taxi might be almost as long as the distance. No distance. I mean the actual air time. So you know, it's kind of why I used to gauge my speeds. But I think in most places, like 25 knots is the speed limit. Most places. All right, I think we're about ready to go. Let me double check, make sure forward steering is on. Nope, nope, not on. So we'll go ahead and get this dialed up here. We'll stop right now, though. Toga. Whoop. Whoop. See, try this again. Oh, I hate when it moves. Alright, get runway heading, semi in there. We'll sync it up once we go. Alright. Abilene traffic on boy 4205, departing 17 right, departure to the south. Abilene traffic. Alright, landing lights on, everything looks good. Strobe lights are on. Finals clear. Runway is clear, and clearance is received. So again, we'll depart runway heading, and we'll fly to 5,000 and vector ourselves there. All right, been at 300 too long. All right, guys, let's send it. Take off. Takeoff power set. Engine instruments and limits. Airspeeds alive. There's 80 knots right there.
Rotate. V2.
And she's gone. Positive rail climb. Gear up. Acceleration altitude there, so we'll give about 10 degrees on the pitch. Get her on heading mode there. I get my flight level change going here, and flaps up. Sweet. Past 5 grand, we'll clear ourselves all the way up to 27. see, she really reminds me of the CJ4. Yeah, she does, man. She does. Let's see, let me get her lined out here. I love hand flying her though, man. May just take her on up to 10. I just gotta get these vectors lined out real quick. Alright, climb power set. Spawns really, really well. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this and not. Alright, progress. Alright, man, this thing's saying direct handy. Alright, direct handy it is then. We go get nav mode here. Alright, he's coming up on the power here a little bit. Since this thing uses pitch as a function to control airspeed, kind of have to balance your power application. If not, then it blows straight past 250, and we don't want that, right? All right, that's 10 grand. Man, let's see what's up in the chat. She really reminds me of a CJ4, man, or any other citation jet for that matter. Yeah, you know, to me too, and even like the 135, you know, reminds me a lot of like a corporate jet or something like that. You know, especially, you know, with the FADEC, like in the CJ4, you know, reminds me of a. Definitely reminds me a lot about that. Alright, let's do a little housekeeping. Alright, so got to get the bleeds on the engines there. So we'll turn those on first, and then we'll turn the APU bleed off. Alright, seatbelt signs on. Whoo, man, what a departure. It's another one too that keeps you busy. Definitely another one that keeps you busy as well. Alright. Get the volumes down real quick. Oh man. But yeah. We are out of here. Like I said, it should be gonna be in an extremely long flight. I think I should be maybe like 40 minutes, I think, and yeah, it shouldn't be too bad at all. Gotta love West Texas, man. So this is all ortho of West Texas, and this looks about right. Looks about right. So right there, that I'm believing. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what we're following now. This is I-20. That's what we're chasing now. So I-20 takes us all the way into into Dallas. Yeah, she's a blast to hand fly, man. She really is. But yeah, this is the 140, and you really can't tell the difference. At least I can't. I mean, maybe there's like an extra window, I think, in the 145, something like that. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it, comparatively speaking. Oh man. Welcome to the chat, though. By the way, I was a little behind schedule, man. I tell you what, don't do this. Don't try to build ortho right before stream. So I only did like 6 tiles. Baby sister of the dog. Man, she is, Geo. And it flies a lot like the dog as well, man. It really does. I think, you know, of course, because that T-tail design and, you know, that rear leaning TG. Characteristically, I mean, it flies very similar. I will say, you know, comparatively speaking, between like your Rolls-Royce engines that are on these guys and the Pratt Whitney JT8Ds that are on the Mad Dog, the response is much better on this guy, much better. LOL, is that what you were doing? Yeah, man, I was trying to build some ortho real quick, man. It wasn't even, the sad part about it is, Mike, it wasn't even for this location. I already had ortho for this location, but I was like, well, let me build into Oklahoma a little bit, and cut west over like Texarkana, Nacogdoches, and all that. And yeah, man, I totally shouldn't have did that. Took like almost 2 hours, like hour and 56 minutes, man. I literally finished like at 11:15 Central. And then of course, you know, you gotta load it up, then you gotta get back out of it, then you gotta readjust your scenery INI, and yeah, it's an ordeal. I got ortho for the entire USA, I think, and I hate downloading ortho for some reason. I do too, Geo. I do too, man. Got an 8 terabyte external. What? Man. I got almost all of the Southeast covered. I think I got almost like 900 gigs, I think. But I don't think I'm gonna do the whole US. I know there's some places I don't frequent as much. You know, at least as of yet. Got most of the US as well. Ortho is a pain, but it's worth it in the end. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, it is. I mean, you can see, like, you know, if you ever wonder what West Texas looks like from the air, I mean, this is pretty much it. It's not a whole lot. You know, I'm pretty sure Geo's been on 20, you know, westbound around West Texas, and man, there's not a lot out there. Nothing but a lot of agriculture and oil wells. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Welcome, y'all. Definitely on the stream, though. I don't even think I've gave a formal welcome, but welcome to the stream. Definitely appreciate it this Saturday morning or afternoon. Yes, everything outside of the Southwest you don't frequent as much. Yeah, I don't, man. I don't. I need to change that, though. I need to do better, y'all. That's my soft New Year's resolution. I try to spread myself, you know, well, sim-wise, right? But I try to make sure I hit up, you know, a wide range of locations, especially like in the Midwest, you know, Missouri, you know, Oklahoma, a lot of places that don't get visited in sim that much. But there's some other areas. I mean, the Dakotas, right? Idaho, Montana, Missoula, Montana definitely has a really interesting approach there. That's worth shooting. Billings, Montana as well. It's a really nice spot. I was telling Mike yesterday, got some really good scenery for it as well. A few spots in Alabama, you know, Birmingham, places like that. Hey, man, DFW spotters, what's up, brother? How you been, man? Long time no see. Hadn't seen you in a hot minute, man. How you been, brother? Been a minute. Let's get that flyby in there real quick. Moving. Sweet. So just to give you guys a heads up, Stillwater is about 289 miles, so it's a little longer, about an hour and 10. Long time for sure. Yeah, man, I still check out a lot of your, if you guys get the opportunity, man, check out American Airlines DFW Spotters 2 channel. There's a lot of DFW related DFW related content on there, man, especially with American. They got my favorite bird on there as well. Thank you, Mad Dog. So busy working on this commercial rating, man. Get it, dude. Get it, man. Get it. I guarantee you, once things start picking up, you will not be in the market long. You will not be in the market long. Heck, man, who knows? You might end up on one of these girls, and you know, you have to give us a little rundown about how she flies, man. that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. But like I said, I don't see many 135s anymore. I think that's probably one of my favorite of the whole ERJ series, the 135. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Let me go to the map. VR. See what's going on. Of course, there's traffic in DFW. Y'all got pretty much a guarantee there. Alright. Let's see. So Tandy, we're about 63 miles. Yeah, let's start that descent. You've been busy showing up in my feed a lot lately. Glad to see your channel growing. Yeah, man, and honestly, you know, it's really, you know, thanks to Mike and the rest of the guys, man, that's been kind of motivating me. A lot of times I'll get home from work, and man, I just don't feel it, man. Just don't feel it. But you know, Mike, you know, he'll shoot me a message, hey man, throwing something up tonight or something like that. So this X-Crafts hunt looks nice. Yeah, man, it's a solid bird. She's a solid bird. Not study level quite yet, but you know, she's a solid bird for sure. Alright, starting that descent there. We're going to hear our initial approach fix of Tandy. In fact, probably going to be making a call here shortly. Do need to double check the weather in Fort Worth. It may have changed on us since we departed. Let's check this METAR real quick. So of course it's variable at 6, visibility at 10, sky condition a few 8,000, a few at 20,000, temperature at 09, dew point -1, altimeter tree 016, remarks. Nothing. Alright, cool. Oh man. Let's drill down here a little bit. Alright. For traffic on 4205, type Embraer 140, about 50 to the west of the field. We'll be expecting the ILS tree 5 left approach for traffic. Oh man, but yeah, she's a solid bird, man. A solid bird. Tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move mine. Nice out today. Been crappy the last 3 days in the triple. Yeah, it's been, man. Those freezing levels, man, were sketchy. I think was it the day before yesterday? Day before I was looking on aviationweather.gov. It was like they're like almost down to 1,000 feet. You know, so I mean, other than that, with no convective activity, man, if you were working like, you know, folks working on their instrument ticket, man, would have been chasing that IMC, but those freezing levels were sketchy. Alright. I gotta change my input real quick, because I was using my main mic here for VATSIM. Let me try this again here. For traffic, Envoy 4205, type Embraer 140, about 40 to the west of the field. Be expecting the ILS true 5 left approach for traffic. Alright, 41 miles. Man, we may have to send it on this vertical speed, y'all. Come down here. So we don't have the range ring, the little range ring there, like, you know, we would on the Airbus or something like that. So kind of have to eyeball it. You know, you can also use your descent calculations as well. get in the neighborhood at least. Yeah, I was thinking some light icing. I was taking some light icing the other day. Oh yeah, yeah. It doesn't surprise me for sure. Does not surprise me for sure, man. Does not surprise me at all. Yeah, there wasn't much flying going on down here in my neck of the woods, man. Just not a whole lot going on. Let's come down here a little more. Well, it was interesting though. It was interesting for sure to finally see a little change of weather, man. Lately, it's been pretty sunny consistently, you know, and warm, but definitely changed up on us though, for sure. I don't know about you guys, but I have not heard a call on VATSIM, and I definitely see traffic there, so not 100% sure what's going on with that, but I guess we'll find out here if there's some departing traffic, departing like 17 left or something. What's up, dude? Happy New Year, man. What's going on, brother? Happy New Year to yourself as well, man. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm all about getting some IMC time, man. But having to, unless I have to, I try to avoid the icing, especially in GA aircraft. I mean, even with aircraft that you know, are certified for, you know, quote unquote icing conditions. Let's see, it's SWO uncontrolled. Man, I think if I'm not mistaken, Stillwater is a Class D airport. If I'm not mistaken, let me pull up the air navs and see. I want to say it's a Class D airport, but I could be wrong here. Let me look at it. Yeah, I believe it's a Class D airport. It's towered. It is towered. Dave, I am all about Pepto-Bismol. What? What? Yeah, flying to known icing is sketch. Yeah, it is, man. You know, now if you're running ops or something like that, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do as long as the aircraft is equipped. You know, you do what you gotta do. But you know, knowingly, hey, I'm about to go visit grandma. You know, let's just hit this moderate icing. Nah, man, nah. Even with the new TKS systems, you know, a lot of the birds are coming with, man. It's really sketch, bud. It is really sketch. Yeah, Happy New Year to you guys, man. DFW, like all you guys, man. Happy, if I didn't get the opportunity. Happy New Year, man. It's hopefully a little different, man. 2021. I know a lot of folks have been saying that. You know, I think we've all been put through the ringer this year. You know, hopefully we get a little breath of fresh air, man. That's it. You know, I mean, no one's looking for the gravy train, man. But hopefully we can get a little breath of fresh air. Localizer 101.35. I like this radio, but I hate it at the same time because sometimes it's hard to get your numbers in there. So this is what I do. So I know we're going to be on this loc here. So I'm going to sync my heading bug. Boom. Then we'll transfer this guy. Let's see the ILS. Then I'll get my course and the winder. So 356, I believe. Alright. Looking pretty good, guys. Let's go ahead and get those seatbelt signs on. Landing lights on. Everything looks good. Are we above? Where's my doohickey here? Man, catching a little bit of. I guess we'll go ahead and turn on some anti-ice equipment here. Oh, where we're out of it. We'll leave it on for a little bit. Oh man, let's go. Let's see if we can about making us a call. See if we can get a response from these fellas. Or traffic on board 4205. 20 to the southwest of the field to be shooting ILS 35 left approach. Forward traffic. I think that is Cedar Creek Lake, I think, off our 12 o'clock. So, excellent fishing, man. Excellent. Oh, is that Joe Pool? No, I think we're that far south. Or, might be Joe Pool. Alright, so she's about to catch $6,000 there, so that works out fine for us. Bird Gaming, time to see in the void, looks like. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, brother. That's what it's looking like, man. I mean, like, I see traffic, but they ain't doing nothing, so that's alright. Like I said, man, we'll exercise those see in the void procedures and continue on in our trip. Do them in a little bit, because I'm gonna have to, when I'm shooting my ILS approaches, man, I like to set myself up for 45 as much as I can. But we all know how that works sometimes, especially when you're dealing with controllers, man. I'm glad I never got a controller like the controller Michael had, man, on his one stream. I think it was going like Jacksonville or something crazy like that, and man, they set him up for the okie doke. Wait a minute, no, I had a close one. I think last stream, the guy, I'm in a Airbus A300, all right, so it's not like I can turn on a dime, man. He set up my base to final leg, all jacked up, all kinds of jacked up. All right, y'all, I'd like to come on down here to $4,000 if I can. Let's get that altimeter. 3018. Alright. We'll go ahead and arm the approach. Try to wait to the last minute because it gets a little funky sometimes, but I think we might be alright. Alright, let's just shallow her out here a little bit. Let's see. Thought the normal intercept for an ILS was 30 degrees. Man, shoot, if you can get it. If you can get it. Most times ATC will get you on the 45. Most times, that is, unless the PTS has changed. Alright, let's see here. Alright, got a localizer alive. There it goes. She's catching it. She's catching it. Forward traffic on board 4205, starting following, we're E35 left. Forward traffic. You sound like a VATSIM controller. Man, no. Now, that's not, I talk about VATSIM controllers, man. That's not all the time. It's really not. You know, most of the old heads, man. Yeah, I said old heads, but most of the old heads, man, they'll set you up pretty good. They'll set you up pretty good. But yeah, if you're, especially, you know, if you look on your approach plate and you're in a particular category of aircraft, you're going to want a 45. For reals. For reals, we're on this glide slope, y'all. Man, she is so solid. Yeah, we're gonna fly this, man. This is nice. This is nice. Love my regional ops, man. Yeah, I know you used to be a controller, brother. And that's the thing, you know, if you look on your plate, determined, depending on, you know, like I said, the category of aircraft you're in, I mean, you're going to need, you know, a lot of times you're going to need I mean, and that's not to say you can't do a 30, you know, especially you get her configured right early and get that airplane stable. I mean, you can do a 30-degree intercept all day long, but, you know, sometimes, you know, there can be some problems there, you know, especially when you got to, how did you catch the glide slope from $6,000 in that bird? Magic, man. I can't tell you my secrets, bro. Can't tell you all of them. I'll tell you some of them. I can't tell you all of them. I was kidding. She's pretty stable, man. I haven't really had an issue. haven't really had an issue catching the glide. Although when you look at the plate here, you know, they want your intercept to be at 2300, man. But if I can, I like to catch it early. But, you know, it does get, you know, they do say that, you know, the glide slope can be, you know, somewhat inaccurate the further you come out from the field. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna call gear down there. Chief Sam, what's going on, brother? Man, let me fly this airplane. Y'all know what y'all got me over here talking. Landing lights on. Everything looks good there. Alright, my airplane. Bar traffic on board 4205. 7 mile final, 35 left. Board traffic. Yeah, I can't tell you all my secrets, man. Alright, we'll call flaps 9. Alright, let's have to multitask a little bit. Let's see here. Alright, about 120. Flaps 22, get her stabilized. A little bit of windage here, not too bad. Got an aircraft departing on that Jason runaway, though. Hopefully he's taking he's doing north ops. Alright, I like to get her settled down about 49% there, if I can. A little windage here. Looking pretty good, y'all. Looking pretty good. Bit of wind shift though. Now it looks like we're gonna need to crab to the east a little bit.
1000.
Stabilized misapproach altitude is set. Alright, looks like she's lining up there, trying to straighten up that nose. Not worried about the TDZ, guys. We're taking Terminal A, so we're all the way on the other side. So we can see if we can lay down some country crock on this one. We'll try.
500.
Ease up that power here a little bit. Continue. Straighten up that nose there.
50.
Alright, reversers. I'll take a look at my landing rate here in a little bit. Alright guys, we'll tap on them brakes a little bit. There's 60 knots there. We're gonna go ahead and coast here. Let's see if we can catch that high speed out. Let's see, I think we take that one. Take this one, then we'll take Kilo to the terminal.
Tentative traffic, Pacific Motor 626. Taxi runway 36 right, your call.
For traffic, envoy 4205, we're clear at Lima 2 to the ramp. Clear 35 left, for traffic. Forgot what run we were on. Alright guys, let's get the airplane cleaned up. Landing lights off. Here are taxions here in a second. Oh, it's already on. Cool. All right, we can take which one of these we'll take? We'll take one of these over yonder. We'll take that. Really, because they normally park on like the north side of Alpha, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Strobe off here as well. Especially if we gotta take 3-5. I don't really don't want to, you know, be 400 miles from the taxiway. Man, appreciate it for sure. All right, let's see here. Get her parked here. All right, y'all. Let's see if we can squeeze in a replay right quick. Let's see here. Alt R. Take a look and see what we're looking like there.
500.
What the Sim Toolkit says. See here. 159, I'll take it. At Stalk, we gotta get you a landing rate plug-in. Don't have to go hunting for the rate every time. Yeah, man. You guys get me set up on that. Zoom in here. See what she's looking like. Woo. Replay. Oh man. Yeah, so we'll plan to take 3-5 left out as well. Let's see, man, I'm all in on the chat. 11, I think it's still superior landing sim, handling sim right now. Yeah, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I love 2020. You know, I love some of the aircraft in P3D, but in terms of like handling wise and dynamics, P3D X-Plane 11 definitely does it for me, for sure. For sure. For sure. Dennis, welcome to the channel, sir. Thanks for swinging by. I still use FXX as well. So much money, and there's no way I'm giving up. No, man, there's a lot of folks still using FXX, man. I did some gliding yesterday in X-Plane. I loved it. That's something I'd love to see in 2020, really, and really able to enjoy the scenery for sure, man, for sure. Yeah, it's, you know, it feels right in X-Plane. I can't explain it, can't put a vivid description on it, but it just feels right. That's the only thing I could say. You know, comparatively speaking, between, you know, X-Plane and other sims. So was gliding into Tehachapi, California, man. I bet that was beautiful. Woo! I mean, Tehachapi is already gorgeous to me, but my goodness, yeah, I think that and helicopters, I believe, is supposed to be coming to 2020. Alright, let's see. The power off there. We'll get tank 1 on. Seatbelt signs off. Beacon light on. Electric hydraulic pumps on. And we'll get them APUs going. And I need to do something else. Alright, there we go. Emergency lights off. Alright, let's go ahead and deplane, guys. Get ready for that turn up to Stillwater, Oklahoma, which is where we will terminate for today. Oh man. But yeah, it was a definitely interesting turn of events. So with that CRJ that's supposed to be dropping for 2020. I think I mentioned that last stream as well, which, you know, it's like, I don't know, not in too much of a rush for it, especially when you have aircraft like this that tide you over. Envoy 3607 will be our new call sign, you know, in case I forget. Which is a possibility. Envoy 3607 will be departing DFW and up to Stillwater, Oklahoma. As soon as I can drop it in sim brief here. Should did it en route, but alright. Let's see. I think they're working on bringing that rather soon. They also need some ultralight trikes like we had in the FXX. I love flying those kite style wing ones around Hawaii. Man, I bet that was a sight to behold. Especially like in, if they did get that in Microsoft Flight Simulator, that would be phenomenal. So now we're doing South Ops. What are we doing here? Let me do this. Let me get in Sim Toolkit first, y'all, and then get Sim Brief loaded up here. Alright, so 32,000 feet to be that cruise altitude. I think we do that. Alright. So I guess we're doing South Ops. So we're going to take. Let me bring that over here so y'all can see. Yeah, I guess we're doing South Ops. That's what happens at variable wind. It gets all kinds of weird. Taxing in. Oh, I know what I need to do. I gotta complete it. Alright, now let's try it again. We're already filed, so that's cool. Alright, that should update in the stream as well. Alright, so yeah, it's saying 1.8 left. We'll probably take 1.7 left, I think. Yeah, 1.7 left, like 08. To the RW VOR. Get the name of that. Will Rogers VOR, and then to Stillwater. That's the plan. Just chat. Gabrielle, boss lady, feeling lazy today, want me to drive her to work. No problem, man. We'll see you in a bit, Gio. No problem at all, man. Oh, I hate when it does that. I think the tab key does the keyboard entry, and somehow it enters itself for some reason. All right, let's get her set up for get her set up for Oklahoma. 32,000. Yeah, that's not too bad here. Alright, status, all that looks good there. Abilene, we won't be departing out of Abilene, we'll be taking departing out of DFW. 17 left. And I think what did I say? Black 08, I think. Let me go back and look at my charts. Yep, Black 08. I don't see the Black 08 here. We might have to kind of wing this one. Let me look. That's the only thing I kind of wonder about this airplane. It doesn't always catch all of the departures for some reason. Or the arrivals sometimes. I've had it go both ways for me. I'm trying to think. What's another one? I think Houdat takes you to Louisiana. What's the Darts 8? Oh, that's taking us south. I hadn't shot that one in a while. We really need a Black 08, but that one's gonna be difficult, of course. What's the Joe Pool 2? That's all South Ops. Alright, let's go up here. What's the Harper 3? Oop. Port 2? Nope, I hit that one already. Yeah, I have no idea why it catches some of the procedures, but not all of them. What's the Acuna? I think the Acuna takes you... but that might work. No, not really. What's the Allen? Oop. AKR-7? Man, they love South Ops here. I keep forgetting. Let's see. Serves DFW only. Well, that's what we're needing. That's over to Little Rock. I think what we might end up doing is just going direct because Coyote 2. I think the Coyote 2 takes you to. Oh no, that's West Tex. That takes over. Yeah, it takes us over to Amarillo. Amarillo, I think over to Midland, I think. Let's take a look here. Jackie 7. See where Jackie takes us. All right, so that's like a 270 heading. Yeah, we may be flying vectors. Keen 2. Let's see what's the Cats 2. Man, they said bump going anywhere else other than like all these are like South Ops. Swabber. Yeah, that won't work for us. Oh, Texoma 9. I think that takes us. Yep, that's it. Alright, so we can take the Texoma. Man, that works perfectly. Now watch it not have the Texoma. Or Tech 9, there we go. That's what we'll do. Whew, I knew there was one of them. I just could not remember for the life of me where in the heck that thing took you. Alright, there we go. To Will Rogers there. And then from there that's direct Stillwater. Oh, SID brief didn't give you a SID? Yeah, it gave me a SID. It gave me the Black 08, but the Black 08's not in the X-Crafts. Sounds like John Legend. I think it gave him one, but the FMC. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mr. Dave. It didn't have it. It didn't have it. So, well, we got it. Well, we're going to take the Texoma 9, which takes us over. You guessed it, Lake Texoma, which is basically is where the direction we're trying to go. So no star here. Let's see. We'll shoot an ILS. We'll plan for an ILS for 1.7, but it might be. We'll probably end up doing getting the visual in there. All right, how many souls on board today, guys? Let's see. 40 today. Man, that's a full flight. There's a whole bunch of folks going up to Oklahoma. We'll do 865 for the payload. Block fuel 5,542. Flaps 9. I guess while we're here, might as well set a trim so I don't have to deal with it anymore at least. Remember DFW to MCI. Yeah, man, that's one thing you gotta look out for this bird, which I do not know why, and this has been brought up in the chat, in support forums, and it still hasn't been resolved. So if there was anything that really kind of bugs me about it, it would be that, for sure. It would be that. Because a lot of times you might get issued something differently. And let's see, Dave McKee, did you update your ARAC and FMS data as well as unlocking on SimBrief? I sure did. Yes, sir, I sure did. Man, I've been flying this thing for years, and it's always done this. It's always done it. That's why I wasn't just, just super shocked about it, because, there may be sometimes we'll have all the SIDs, sometimes sometimes we'll be missing them. It just kind of depends there. So, that's kind of, I don't know, I guess that's the part that really bugs me the most. It's almost there as far as perfection, and seems to come up a little short in some places. Maintain 240 until leaving 5,000. All right, let's see. Top altitude 5 grand. What are we doing? I think we're doing South Ops, right? Yeah, we're doing South Ops. Yeah, we're doing South Ops. So really don't want to do South Ops. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's alright. We'll do South Ops. We'll do, especially since we don't have any. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe Fort Worth jumped on. Maybe they jumped on. Let's see. 3607. And no, they didn't jump on. Cool. Oh man, just quick check, guys. Was you just swinging in here? Welcome to the stream. We are at DFW, about to make our way out of here to our last leg of the day, which is, drum roll please, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Wait, all right. Dave, you should be blue, sir. You should be blue. Alright, what we're looking like out here. There's a few Americans out here. American Airlines. I don't see any Spirit or anything out today. Alright, so we'll take 3.5, I suppose. Let me double check one more weather source here. Yeah, it's variable at 6. We'll take 3.5. Yeah, we'll take 3.5. Alright, cool. So APU still on. We'll get that on there. Go ahead and get the cones. We'll close up the door. Sweet, got her nice and sealed up there. Man, they got all the action up. What airport is that? They got all the action up there. FMS. What did I say, y'all? 5 grand. We'll get 5 grand there. And seatbelt signs on. Beacon light on. That wasn't too bad of a turn, I don't think, guys, was it? Too bad of a turn, I don't think. Don't need dome light. I think we're ready to push, really. Yep, ground equipment is clear.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and push facing east. Get some more tunage on here. Vancouver? Oh man, yeah, they got all the action up there, man. Goodness gracious. All right. Where you at? All right, let's make a call here. For traffic convoy 3607, type Embraer 140, Alpha 34 pushing back. Will be departing 135 left, departure to the north. Traffic. All right. Turn this down. Go ahead and take the parking brake off there. That looks like loads of fun. 120 gusting. Good grief, man. Southeast at 14. I don't like flying in it in real world, but I do like. I do love it in sim. Do love it in sim. All right, guys, we're pushing back. Hopefully, it doesn't do anything crazy. All right, clear on the right. All right, go ahead and start up that right engine. Oops, I almost forgot. Get my electric pumps on. Gotta get the startup in real quick though. Gotta get my startup sounds in, man. I love the sound pack on this airplane. The bee's knees for sure. Mike, are you doing much flying today, man? You gonna throw something up? I know tomorrow you're streaming, but you gonna throw something up offline today? Speaking of which, y'all, if y'all haven't checked out Mike's channel, definitely make your way over there. Check it out. Also, check out Chief's channel as well. Geo, man, Geo is a hoot on the lives. Tons of content creators out there, man. I've ran into in the past few months. It's been an absolute treat. An absolute treat to run into so many different content creators, man. It's been so cool. But yeah, Mike, you gotta Mike or Dave, you gotta drop me that link for our landing rate indicator. He nailed that for sure, especially when sitting in the back. Yeah, he did, man. He did. He kind of slacked on the FMS, man. I ain't no lie, but he put his foot in the sounds for sure. He definitely put his foot in the sounds. Put his foot in the sounds. All right, y'all. Last leg of the day. Making our way up here to over to Stillwater, Oklahoma. And this, trips like this is what this airplane was built for. Going from hub to hub, that's not what this airplane was built for. These, the CRJs, the Embraers, they're designed to get into these airports with limited facilities, hits the air stairs, and although a lot of Envoys and Embraers don't have the air stair package installed, they still use the jetway doors. So even in this, despite that, most of your smaller outstations have little air stairs that'll push up, they'll push up to the aircraft or whatnot. Chief Pilot, helping on that one. I know nothing about explain plugins. Yeah, man, I gotta find that plugin everyone talked about. Man, let's take a drive through the canyons of Malibu. So possibly when I get back, I hear that, man. I hear that. We might end up sliding out somewhere, man. I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys, taxi. And let's see, what did I say? 3-5 left. I think we'll take. I think we'll try a kilo this time. For traffic on 3607, taxi runway 35 left via kilo. For traffic. Hey yo, Dave. What's going on, Chief? Chief, brother, you throwing something up today? Head on out of here. Forums, xplane.com. That's for a plug-in. Cool, yeah, I have to check it out, man. I'll have to check it out. Alright, I'll make a right here. Those of you are just jumping in for the day, guys, welcome. Go back here. Let's see. Pull this back up real quick. Get my airport charts out. So we'll take Kilo down. MD-80. Look at the Mad Dog over there. Getting ready to go out for a walk. 773 there. Got a little action at the DFW today. Not too much though. Got a little bit. I think no, I think Spirit hits down here. I think. Forgot which one. Gorgeous day though to go flying, man. It's been, like I said, it's been rough a few days. I think DFW Spotters was mentioning it as well, man. It was nasty weather blowing through here earlier. Nasty weather. Man, this thing does not play around at all. Let me get on these brakes a little bit. This thing don't play around at all. Like I literally have not touched the throttle since we came off the blocks, and this thing just goes. Just goes. I think we're going Echo Golf, I think. I mean, it'll be full length, but I forgot which full short point it is. Alright, so according to departure, we're supposed to go direct fuzz and then out, but we'll probably just go direct Bleco and take that out. Alright, hold on the Kilo here. Really don't need that much runway though, but we'll take it. I will take the extra real estate. We'll do full length here. Here's Echo Quebec. Echo Romeo is right here. Alright guys, we won't delay. We'll go ahead and start the departure. Finals clear. We'll check the runway here once we finish up this turn. Especially uncontrolled. Runway's clear and clearance has been received. Strobe lights on, landing lights on. I believe that beeping we're hearing is their version of RAS, I'm assuming. Because I remember hearing it on Mike's stream as well. It's funny, as long as I've flown this thing, I have not paid much attention to that. But yeah, I think that's their version of RAS, I believe. Alright, everything looks good. We'll pull a sync on our heading before we depart. Forward traffic on board, yeah, 3607 departing Marie Tree 5 left departure north. Forward traffic. Alright. Sync there. Alright, take off. Pick up our set, change your instruments and limits, airspeed's alive. Yeah, we're about to go flying here in a minute. There she is. There she is. This thing goes. Pause red, climb, gear up. Alright, we'll go ahead and set climb power. Bring this bird up a little bit. Alright, we'll do that heading select there. And about 230. Flight level change. There she goes. It's like it's starting to kind of line out there for us. Forward traffic on board 36, so level 7's on the upwind. Clear tree 5 left departure northwest call. Forward traffic. Alright. We'll go ahead and not do that. Let me get 240 back in the window. Alright. 320. Flight level change back. Alright. Let me get the AP back on real quick. That way we just go, I think it's the red Blacko, I believe. Alright. Oh, now I'll take her back. But we'll need this back on. We'll fly this departure out. Chief, CFY, El Paso and Phoenix recently updated. Oh, for real? Is El Paso? Man, that's going to be an instant cop for me, man. Appreciate the heads up, Chief. Thank you, sir. Catch up on the chat. See, always out with fam on mobile. Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you, brother. Appreciate you swinging by, Chief, man. Definitely appreciate you swinging in, brother. Much love, man. Can't wait for your next stream for sure. Always a treat, man. Always a treat. That's 10 grand there, guys, on the altitude. AP on, landing lights off. Bleeds on both sides. AP master is off, and we'll let the folks up with seatbelt signs off. Yeah, I do a bunch of cargo ops. For out of El Paso. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out, man. Shout out to Chief, man, for coming in on the clutch, man. Because that scenery I found initially for El Paso was already good. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice for sure. Those of you jumping in, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you, man. Definitely appreciate it. I'm by no stretch of imagination a professional, but boy, this thing is sure fun. My goodness. This thing is a hoot. This is probably my second favorite airplane in sim, other than the A300, which you guys know my love for the A300. For X-Plane now, if we're talking anything else or sim wide, then gotta be the Mad Dog. Gotta be the Mad Dog. Alright, man, let's see. I think we can get a better climb rate. What do you guys think? Let's do climb. Let's rate to climb. And we'll bring her up to 89. And no ATC. Oh, we might be talking to Kansas City. Might. Let me look. I see Kansas City just jumped on, but I don't know if... I know Fort Worth Center hits Oklahoma a good bit, but I don't know if they hit Stillwater. Let me look here. Yeah, like everywhere is hot. Everywhere is hot except Fort Worth. Well, I see that. But Indy Center ain't on. Cleveland Center's on. So if you guys are looking for some action, man, Kansas City. Let me get this up. Jump outside for a smidgen. And let me get this up. So this is what I got in here so far. Kansas is online. Chicago's online. Cleveland's online. DC, like all the East Coast. I mean, you're from the top down, you got services on the East Coast. From the top down, man, that's awesome. That's nice to see that. I like it when you got like all of this covered. That's when things get, pretty freaking cool. But that's alright, we'll take it. I think we touched a little bit in we touched Kansas here a little bit, so we might be getting some services in the Stillwater. That'd be pretty cool. Be pretty cool. Get this out of the way, and surely we're past 18,000 by now. 2902 on the altimeter. Zoom out here a little bit. I guess we'll go ahead and get Kansas on the horn, since we know we're going to be talking to him. Let me get if I can find it here. So where were they at? They're on 125.72. 25.72. Yeah, Fort Worth Center used to not be that way, man. They used to be pretty much like clockwork, and always had services. But folks, schedules change, all that jazz. So that's probably what happened, I'm sure. Surprised they're online. Yeah, man, I am too. Since everybody's out and about, everybody's kind of doing their thing. I don't know what we're doing, man. We might. I don't know. I think my wife has to do some work, so we may just chill at the crib. Not do too much with this. Oh, really? Audio? Okay. That's pretty sweet. And you can rotate for real? What? That's cool. That's cool. 1,000 to go. Might be a pretty quick one, y'all.
Center, good afternoon. Just by you at level 3.
The audio up a little
0.
bit. Taking plane spotting.
It's 2 Kansas City Center, good afternoon. Squawk 4.
Man, my wife ain't going for that, Mike. My wife is not about to sit there, man, and watch airplanes. Tell you, she's not about to do that. I mean, I could probably take the kids though. Might end up doing that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Get the youngins out, man. Get some sun, man. Get some sun. Well, not surprising, a lot of them are on lots of places you can't really go out or anywhere as well. ATC, especially if you're single. Yeah, you would think so, Dave, man. But you know, down here at the old D-town, man, they're open for business. These folks are out, man. These folks are out. You know, and you know the whole little stimulus thing, man, and folks got a little change to burn, and they are out. They are out. That's it. 320 will hold a 3% on the N1 there. Give me one of them flybys, man. Woo! Gorgeous looking airplane. But yeah, man, my wife ain't going for that. I don't know. We may go out and grab a bite though, man. I don't know. I've been thinking sushi, but I don't know. See what the missus says. Really says she's not going for that. Still here chuckling. Yeah, man. A lot of you guys, those of you guys who, you know, whose spouse shares the same interest, be fortunate. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, there's a lot, you know, that's, you know, two different people, right? But that's one thing we do different on. You know, I've always been an av geek, you know, have been since, you know, I can remember, and, you know, that just hasn't been her thing. I know our first date, I took her flying, and which a part of it was my fault, y'all, not gonna lie. Part of it was my fault, but you know, I took her up. It was around, you know, 11 in the morning, 12 in the middle of the summer, you know, in Mississippi. And of course, you know, there's thermals everywhere, super bumpy, and she hated it. Hated it. So now if we're going on vacation, she's down for an airplane ride. But other than that, man, gonna be a hard pass for her. Hard pass for Miss Stalker. Mike, what clouds are you running, bud? Man,
Number 724
basic, just a regular
1 or 3, your choice.
whatever came with. I'm not using SkyMax or anything, man. It's just the only weather environment tool, whatever I'm using, is Active Sky XP. That's it. Because remember, I asked you about X Enviro, because I've been kind of on the fence about getting that, but you know, I was like, I'm gonna hold off, man. I'm gonna hold off. Uh-oh. Is terrain mode on? We don't need terrain mode. I'd like to get some weather, but definitely don't need terrain mode. Or does that even work? Nah, it doesn't work. Wah wah wah. Never seen base X-Plane draw so many. Oh, really? I don't think I've made any crazy changes or anything, even with Active Sky. Really? I'm telling you, man, I've changed nothing. In fact, I just updated, so that blew whatever little textures I had, that blew all that out. Yeah, man, I made no changes. No changes. Trust me, man, if I had a
runway 30 left taxi,
you know, if I had the secret 11 herbs and spices, man, you'd be the first one to know, brother. But I literally have made no changes on this sim. other than like, you know, like the number of objects and all that. That's the only thing I've changed. Only thing I've changed. Yeah, let's check the weather. See what's going on in Stillwater. Oh, there goes current flight. Let's see. Man, nothing going on in Stillwater. So winds are out of the southeast at 5. That's about it. Visibility at 10. I got a few clouds at 4,200. Temperature 4, dew point 1. Now temperature 3017. Could be a pretty straightforward arrival. I mean, the only thing we're going to do is we'll probably have to call Kansas City on our descent. But other than that, that's really going to be it. Let's just check the see what's going on still. Let's look at my speed though. Y'all know I don't use auto throttle. 7.4, man, on the money. What? On the money. That may change though. Now that'll just, let's see if we can get 73% back. If we can get 73%, man, I think we'll be sitting pretty good. I mean, I'm cool with 7.3. I mean 0.73 to 73. Alright. Need to get Stillwater, right? Yeah. What's that place? Kilo Sierra Whiskey Oscar. Elevation 1,000 feet. Let's see. So runway 7 Cat 1, right? Yep. Alright. Let's do, man. So yeah, 17. Turning. Oh yeah, we're turning. Cool. Get some wingage in there. Wait. Head back up front. So yeah, I mean, basically all we're doing, landing 17 Alpha all the way to the terminal. Which the terminal, so here's the tower and FBO. There's actually a little spot for us we can park. I think at Foxtrot 1, and that kind of puts us like kind of catty corner with it, and that's literally where they deplane. No joke. So nothing. Won't be anything elaborate once we get to Stillwater. Like I said, I mean, it's a fairly quiet airport, so let's see. So we got a PT here, which technically, you know, especially with it being uncontrolled, you know, you can fly the PT, procedure turn, and off the Pioneer VOR. Then you'll make that once you cross. See, what's the time? So you're using, let's see here. So 30.8 off the Pioneer. You can make that right turn, and then you'll make a make that left turn 219, and that'll set you up. But we probably won't do that. We'll probably come out to the east or the west and do a downwind.
Just to maintain 3,000.
A little more power. Oh man, that's in the background, but looking splendid. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for swinging in, man. Know y'all are getting out and about, man, getting some air. I need to, man. I think we're probably, like I said, I think we're gonna end up getting into something this evening. Yeah, definitely appreciate you guys taking the time to holler old stalker, man. Definitely appreciate it. Making our way over here to old Stillwater, Oklahoma. So initially I was gonna jump in 2020, man, but I just hadn't found anything to really, I don't know. But I think at some point we'll probably jump into something and go somewhere. I haven't even decided yet, man. I've been so involved with X-Plane 11 these past few weeks until I mean, I'll jump in and update, but for the most part, I really hadn't looked at 2020, man. 11's definitely been stepping up, and that's not to take anything away from 2020, but you know, when you got high fidelity aircraft, you got, you know, decent environment. I mean, nothing. It's not as bad as P3D, but you know. I ain't catching my avoiding stalker avoiding 2020 like the plague, man. I'm trying not to. I'm really trying to. Really trying to find a reason, man, to check out 2020, but I just haven't found one, bro. I'm just being real, man. I'm being straight down the road, man. I have not found a reason to go back into 2020. Not yet. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks beautiful. Lord knows I get it. But, you know, when you got, like, between the Zebo, that 737 Max, man, it looks phenomenal. In fact, I'm probably going to throw that up at some point. Not on stream, probably offline. But between that, Tolas, you know, between all those options, man, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Mike Tango, head to the airport in a sec.
Let's see. Mike says, I'm a big fan. I'm a big advocate for 2020, as you know. But X-Plan's got me hooked for sure. Yeah, man, it's tough, bro. It's tough. You know, you just kind of, man, it's tough. You know, you get to fighting all those, you know, fighting the airplanes in 2020, and then you go here and you look at it, it's like, man, I don't know. So we'll see. You know, at some point we'll make our way over there, y'all. But I just, you know, I was going to try to throw up the next stream maybe in 2020, but there's no guarantees at this point. You know, unless you guys really want to see that. Unless y'all just want to see it, man.
Good afternoon, Squawk 476.
Alright, let's see. We're about 170 out there. And see, how close are we to, I might go ahead and give Kansas a holler. Let me see, how close are we?
1630, ready to contact 60 miles west of Hayes, level 390.
Let's see.
Delta 3806, ready to contact, hail to passing. Delta 38 is 06 o'clock, maintain level 290, that will be your final going to Chicago.
Yeah. Man, it's literally right at the top of the descent.
Good, pretty good. Yes, 232, we're with you, follow 360, direct, Springfield, VOR. Kansas City Center, good afternoon, Squawk 4644.
Kind of busy today, though.
4614.
Yeah, so there's
I just want to verify 4644, 4644.
Tell you what, we're gonna call them just north of Will Rogers. It's man, I hate, you know, kind of getting wrapped up with ATC being so close to your to that top of drop, but hey, what we gonna do, man? Hey, what we gonna do?
East of Marion, level 360, clear direct.
Tell y'all what we're going to do. We'll come out of. We'll start heading down, y'all. We'll start heading down. Alright. We'll go ahead and get that in the window. We'll do a nice cruise descent.
For 13 Charlie, I consider maintain level 310.
Alright. About 1100.
United 752, go down to flight level 310. United 752, so maintain level 310.
Alright, let's take a look here.
November 13 Charlie Echo, descend and maintain level 310. Level 310, 3 Charlie Echo.
Alright, how close are we to Will Rogers?
November 724 Mike Tango, wind column, runway 19 clear to land. Runway 19 clear to land, Mike Tango.
Oh no, yeah, I may go ahead and give him a call. I can't see you, sir. Good afternoon. Envoy 3607 with you out of 30.7 for 12,000. We're about 13 to the south of the Will Rogers VOR.
Envoy 3607, Kansas City Center, Captain Unit, squawk 4713.
4713, 3607. Alright, let's get that in there. 4713.
Kansas Center, good afternoon. ExecJet 302.
ExecJet.
20.7 climbing to 330. ExecJet 302, Kansas City Center, good afternoon. Squawk 4727. 4727 for ExecJet 302.
Yeah, I'm a little bit outside of his airspace, but man, I'm telling you, I do not want to be trying to pull out an approach and deal with all that, you know. Oh, just coming in, guys, on the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
3607, radar contact 5 miles south. There's Will Rogers, level 300, climb maintain, level 320.
I will climb maintain 320, unfortunately.
ExecJet 302.
Alright, so we'll cancel that.
20.3
Alright.
34330.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Stay around board 3607.
Go ahead, sir.
Can we get 300 for 3607?
Yeah, that's really working with better climb maintain level 300. I'll just descend through here shortly anyway.
No worries. I will do 300 for round board 3607. Alright, cool. Yeah, because that's... Man, nobody trying to do that. Ain't nobody trying to do that, y'all, for real.
Southwest 16 and 38, clear direct Memphis. Direct Memphis, back Southwest 1638. Number 13 Charlie Echo, contact Chicago Center 121.27.
Alright, we'll go back here now. We'll get back into it here.
Delta 223 live in my airspace to the East Indy Center of flying radar service terminated. Frequency is frequency.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll stay up here. We shall stay up here.
Envoy 3607, descent file discretion maintained level T40.
Power stretching down 2-4 on board 3607. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get her set for 24,000. There, vertical speed is on. We'll roll the engines back a little bit and we'll start that descent. We'll do 1,500 foot per minute on that descent. Rolling back here in just a hair there. We got you on the bit screen over here, man. No pressure. What, man? I didn't even tell you on the last stream we did, man. We had you on the bit screen, man. Look over there, looking pretty good. Putting out that 1080p at 60 frames a second. I don't even think I'm putting out. Well, what's it saying for the resolution? Is it saying 60 frames a second or just 1080p?
TPS 724 Mike Tango, welcome to downtown. You park in Signature Atlantic. We're gonna exit off to the right here.
Zoom in a little bit.
We may be departing here shortly. Alright, sounds good. Right off is approved.
Alright, let me swing over here and get my performance. So I like landing at flaps 22. You know, of course, depending on the application, you know, there's a lot of, you know, I got a lot of leeway there. Me personally, I much prefer.
3607, fast scripture, maintain 10,000, Stillwater, altimeter 3007, expect initial approach runway 17.
Oh, we're heading down to 10,000, look for the original 17 on boy 3607. Alright guys, so that means we need to scoot. So let's go ahead and get 23 in the window there. 2,300 foot per minute. Luckily, she slows up pretty good. So we'll go ahead and roll those engines back, and we'll coast on down there and save a little bit of that fuel. And that's pending because we're not in configuration yet. Just 10 AP on our side? Cool, cool, cool. That'll work, man. Better than 720. I'll take 720 all day long. Well, minute. I see you, Mike. Man, I'm surprised your screen didn't crack, man, once you pulled my stuff up. Oh, man. Nah, man, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you hanging in there, man, on this Saturday. I know we finally got some decent sun out here today, man. I know it looks gorgeous over there, over your neck of the woods. It's gorgeous. Drop the boss lady at work, heading back to the crib. Back to the crib, heck yeah, man. I hear that, man. You're gonna get your little simming in today. Hopefully, man, that air traffic stays pretty consistent, man. And like I said, I'm definitely probably gonna throw up a few off stream, man, for sure. For sure. You said 100. Go ahead and keep it in there. Yeah, you be careful heading up that road, Gio, man. Definitely. Got you on my.
3607 fly present hanging vectors is approach on 17.
We'll stay on the present hanging vectors for 17 on board 3607. Yeah, I think he should have let us stay on that descent, man. I knew we were going to be chasing it. Heck, man, we'll do 3,200 per minute. We ain't heard nothing.
Delta 3806, contact Chicago.
Yeah, might let the dog out. Why not? Heck yeah. Who's streaming after you, man? Who's on the docket after me, man?
Just to verify, 21.
I thought Chief was going to do something, that was going to throw something up today, but I hadn't heard anything. Hopefully Chief will throw something up today, man. He is love his work, man. Love your work, man. Hey, heck, you gotta throw that dog up, man. But see, I don't have the rotate MD-80, so yeah, I'm pretty interested to see what she looks like, man. You gotta throw something up. You are. Yeah, GL, throw something up, man. We can check you out. Check you out.
Extension 332 clear, direct Columbia Airport.
Man, we're about to throw the kitchen sink on this one, guys. We're about to go ahead and get this descent. 34, man. 3,400 foot per minute. Good grief. That's alright. That's alright. We ain't heard nothing. We'll get these seatbelt signs on, though. Get them on. You are exactly it, Dave. Exactly, man. Yeah, Gio, throw something up, brother. Throw something up, man. Alright, guys. Looks like we're at 7.7 there, all the way down to 10,000. I got that in the window. Alright, cool. Heck yeah. Sweet, guys. So definitely check out my man Gio coming up here next. Take the old dog out for a walk, man. That's my... Hey, man, that mad dog pulls a string in my heart, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love that bird. Love that bird. Pulls an old cord, you know? Alright, I got the altimeter 70 there, 3007. Yeah, I guess we'll coast all the way down. Once we get closer to 10,000, we'll go ahead and...
3607, turn right in 030, so maintain 5,000.
030 and hang down to 5, 3607. Alright, 030 in the heading there. Down to 5, he says, so we'll do that. Fortunately, it's not hard to bleed energy off here, so might add a touch speed brake, just a hair, just a dash of speed brake, help us slow down a little bit. Feel like we're putting in a recipe or something. A sprinkle of speed brake and a dash of flaps with just a touch of landing gear. Can't think of that lady's name, man. She used to always do those cooking shows. Alright, looking pretty good here. Gets good descent flyby. Old descent flyby there. About to try to send it to over here in Oklahoma, man. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get my APU on now, actually. They're fired up there. APU is coming on. He's gonna turn you early. I can feel it. Get slowed, man. I'm trying to, bro. I got the kitchen sink out, man. Look, bro. I gotta keep 33. I gotta keep because he dropped me late, man. He dropped me. I should have said something, but because I knew that's why I started my descent. I'm like, because it happens quick, man. This route, it happens quick. He was like, nah, I stayed 3-0. He initially wanted me to go up to 3-2. I'm like, nah, bro.
7 Stillwater Airport at your 2 o'clock and 13 miles. Pass on the other side.
Oh man, let's see if we can get this airport. I mean, it'd be nice if we want, like, let's see here. I'll give you a call when it's site 36. Let's see here. Think I got it. Heck no. Alright, that's one to go there.
EBS 2946 Kansas City Center. Good afternoon, squad 4621.
Shallow out just to spin a little bit. Y'all see the airport? I don't see it. I don't see it. I know we need to get up under this airplane before we stall this thing. We need to get up under it. Alright, man. What is this airport?
EBS 2946 ready contact 46.
Which, I mean, this is realistic. This is what you deal with, man. So, can't even be mad at him, really. Can't even be mad at him. Let me see if I can peek my head up over the dash a little bit.
Envoy 3607 to the field site, 7 miles off to your east.
That's negative 3607. We're still looking.
Alright, Envoy 3607, turn left heading 350, so maintain 4000.
350 and hang down 3607. Alright, y'all. See if we can find this airport, man. This guy. Let's see here. Alright. Like I said, unfortunately, you can't call it, you know. Till we see it. I think I see it there.
Envoy 3607, turn right heading 040, so maintain 3000.
040 down to 3, Envoy 3607. Alright, 040 down to 3 grand. Alright, I'm gonna add a little flaps there. We're gonna go ahead and do call flaps 9. Yeah, I think I got inside y'all, but I ain't saying nothing, man. I'm gonna let him, you're right, Mike. I'm gonna let him square me up, bud. Making work, man. Now, this could have all been avoided if he would have just let me continue my descent and give me some time to get lined out, because if I could have hit that extended downwind, you know, we don't think we would have had such a hard time finding this airport. But now... let's see.
Boy 3607, turn right heading 090.
090, 3607. Alright, so...
Boy 3607 now, the rollout fuel will be edge here, 2 o'clock and 8 miles. Advise when you have in sight.
I get the call in sight, 3607. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
United 535 Blue Mary Space to the East Indy Center.
Man,
see you.
I really wish you would have put me on ILS there.
Boy 3607, turn right heading 170, advise field sight.
170 on the heading, we'll give you a call. We're in the clouds right now, 3607. I think that's barely. I really wish you would have gave me an ILS. Ooh, let's get back in that power.
Boy 3607, would you like the ILS?
That's affirmed. Let's shoot the ILS for 3607.
Boy 3607, 2 miles from Blakey, fly press hang, maintain 3000 until status cleared out, runway 17 approach.
I'm maintaining 32 satellite, short clear ILS 17 for 3607. Oh man. Let's see, 109. So much going on, y'all. We might.
3607, wind 2105, runway 1.
Oh shoot, there it is. Clear land, 17 3607. Man, we're about to go ahead and shoot this. Bump that ILS. Gear now. Man. Yeah, it wasn't looking too hot for no trying to get set up for the ILS, man. Was not looking hot. We got it though, y'all. We got it. We got it. Yeah, he had me all jacked up, man. I don't even think he checked the weather to be real with you. I mean, if he would have put me down at about 2.6, what's the MSA? Yeah, well, no, it's 331, so I get it. Never mind. I don't know, y'all. That's just, I don't know. I'm just glad we found it. Alright, guys. Let's get set up here. Flaps 22.
Delta 8, did you want to leave American space at the west end for center up line?
The last misapproach altitude is that.
Delta 8, did you want to say?
Forget we're kind of light, so we can do about 39 there on the power.
$500.
There we go.
And 2980.
Good there.
Yeah, afternoon squawk 4651.
Let's see here.
50. 10.
All right. Bursers engaged. $60 knots there. Man, that head shape plug-in is way too exaggerated. We're not hitting that hard. We're not hitting that hard.
607, welcome to Stillwater. You can taxi to parking via Bravo Alpha Alpha 2, or if you'd like, runway 4, Foxtrot Alpha 3.
I will catch you here at Bravo for 3607.
Have a good one.
Take care. Alright, yeah, I would not hit that hard. Good grief.
American 2980, ready to contact 55 miles northeast, line up level 350. Would you like level 340 for level 360 as a final?
Alright, make a left right here.
American 2980, climb maintain level 360. Okay, 360, American 2980.
We'll get it cleaned up there. Leads on.
Executive 302, send file discretion, maintain level 240.
Alright. Let's see.
Level 240.
Yeah, I think it's like you pull in here or something weird like that, and
Oh, good.
we were like right on the other side of this tower. Man.
American 2988, clear deck window.
Yeah, he that was definitely a little hairy. I mean, there's no way. I was gonna try to see what we should die, but there was no way to really like prepare an ILS in that amount of time. Alright guys, on the brakes. We'll go ahead and jump off the old VATS. Take a look at that replay real quick. Let's see here. Rewind it a little bit. Ooh, man, oh my gosh. Crazy, y'all. Did not expect for that to be that difficult. Jump on the other side here. Again, guys, appreciate y'all swinging by and checking us out here on this Saturday afternoon. Yeah, it was a little interesting getting into here, man. It's just, it's I don't know. It's almost like once you start the descent, I mean, you might as well just stay offline because it's hard to, most of the times, it's, easily coordinated, but I don't know. Sometimes it could be a little difficult trying to, ATC, trying to get you set up and all that. It can be really difficult. Yeah, I really don't think we hit that hard. really don't think we hit that hard. Always a pleasure, man. No, the pleasure is all mine, Mr. Dave. Pleasure is all mine. Pleasure is all mine. Yeah, it's a little bit of a dip. There's another reason why I like X-Plane as well, man. They do a really good job on the runway slopes. I mean, it's not, unfortunately, not every airport is perfectly level. Not every airport is perfectly level. Sweet, man. What a trip. What a trip. I'm telling you, you can pretty much guarantee that we're going to find some sort of crisis. Whether you can't find the airport, engine's caught on fire, you're always going to find something on the channel. Always going to find something, man. We appreciate them all, man. It's just some are better than others. VATSIM, ATC. Yeah, you ain't lying about that, man. I mean, you ain't lying about that. I mean, they, you know, they're taking time out their day, you know, to provide services. So, I mean, you can't be mad at it, man. You know, you really can't. Man, I gotta run one more time, y'all. I'm sorry. One more time for the road, man. One more time for the road. Well, yeah, it was a pretty fun trip. I love little flights like this. So I mean, like if we're about to keep going, we would head back to Dallas and then, you know, head to Shreveport or Tyler, Texas, or Baton Rouge, or Wichita Falls. I mean, tons of options in the regional world, man. I mean, it's just unbelievable. You know, the you know, choices you have, you know, when you're running Stalker Stream for the Wind. Yeah, man, you're gonna find some craziness, man. I'm telling you, like every time I jump on now, you know, I'm always prepared, you know, like engine fire, wing falls off, meteor strike, something, man. Something's gonna happen. Power outage. I mean, it's just, you know, that's just the struggle we live, man, on Stalker Stream. So let me see, man. Nah, man, we ain't hit that hard. We ain't hit that hard. We came up on that hill, though. That's all right. Then so serial line 2. So see, guys, when you have airplanes with this trailing link landing gear, I mean, you can get those, you know, 200 foot per minute landings, which that was not 200 foot per minute, but you know, you can get those firm landings, and as a passenger, you really wouldn't feel it, you know, because you have this, you know, this configuration of suspension is much more resilient to, you know, to those firm landings. So I mean, this airplane is definitely designed for, you know, for the regional drivers, right? You know, so that guy on there, IOE, you know, still getting the hang of it, you know, so definitely a well built airplane, and overly designed actually in terms of the landing gear configuration. So yeah, just a really cool little airport, man. ATC are like freeware planes. Things aren't always pretty, but they're doing it for free, and now they're on times hard. It really is, Dave. It's hard to get mad at it, man. You know, I mean, of course, when you're in the moment, it's like, man, you know, but you know, it's hard to get upset with them, you know, for real. It really is. And you know, so I know a lot of times, I know me personally, you know, I kind of just remind myself, you know, those guys. Now, if we're on Pilot Edge and I'm dropping that $19 a month or whatever it is, man, come on now. And they're slipping like that? Nah, man, come on now. Come on now. But, you know, I mean, for the most part, I think a lot of those Pilot Edge controllers are like actual ATC, you know, and they're just doing Pilot Edge of maybe make some extra change, or you know, just for giggles or whatever, you know. So yeah, it's you know, I mean, you just gotta roll with the punches, you know, and try to do, you know, ultimately, you know, I think Mike has mentioned this as well, you're the pilot in command. So you know, if the airplane can't do it, or you know, the performance of the aircraft can't do it, you gotta let them know, hey man, we can't do it. You know, really, what should have happened? We're going around 3607. That's what we really should have done. You know, can't be scared to go around. So all of them are real world controls. Oh yeah. So I mean, you see what I'm saying? So you know, I mean, you can't. You know, in actuality, man, I'll be more worried about me slipping than anything else. You know. Ooh, man, I'll go ahead and shut her down, guys, and hopefully the crew van is here to pick us up, and we'll make our way to the hotel for a decent layover in Oklahoma. Probably not much going on, but whatever, you know. Maybe grab some eggnog or something, I don't know. Beacon light on, y'all. Let me quit playing, man, and let y'all go, but get those doors open there. Everything looks good. We'll get the airplane, get it ready to be put to bed for the evening. But guys, once again, man, definitely appreciate you guys swinging by. Those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, and you know, be sure to hit the like or subscribe down there on the button, and definitely check out my friends, man. Michael, Mike Salmon's coming up tomorrow. Hopefully Gio will throw something up for us this evening. Definitely Chief Pilot as well. Man, I'm missing somebody. I feel horrible. My man Spur Gaming, check him out as well, man. You know, there's tons of guys out there. So, you know, definitely take the opportunity, man. Show those guys some love. And, oh, man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys, and for sure. But, you know, you guys have an awesome rest of your Saturday. You know, you guys enjoy the time with your family. Stay safe out there, y'all, and be blessed. We'll see you later. Take care.